So sorry for the weird microphone setup, but I'm trying something new and hopefully the audio sounds a bit better. So this is gonna be um not really a political video, but just my complete just utter not disgust, but just like disappointment in the news recently. Maybe this is just me like paying attention to the news more and be like just like being aware of what's happening. Maybe it's that. If so, just disregard this video and disregard my opinion. I'll use an example of just like who put these people on TV? Who's paying these people to go on TV and just spout this nonsense? There's this woman called Coulter, or I don't know how to, yeah, probably Ann Coulter, and she was on the news discussing that whole immigrant child thing. I don't want to get into that because I don't want to make this too much of a political video, but who cares? But she was talking about that, and then she called the children she called the immigrant children child actors, and it's the most ridiculous thing. I'm gonna play the video right now.
Yeah, that's why people voted for Wall. And I would also say one other thing. These child actors weeping and crying on all the other networks 24/7 right now. Do not fall for it, Mr. President. I get very nervous about the president getting his news from TV because I also have an Adios America, a New
I don't know if
Yorker.
I don't.
A New Yorker
I don't know
article.
if that's...
New Yorker is not a conservative publication. They describe.
So I told you
how
we wouldn't
these
get a word in.
kids-
And it's so funny because she's like spouting and she's like, she looks crazy when she's talking about this. She looks insane.
I told you.
These kids are being
I'm so
coached.
sorry, we have to go.
They're given scripts to read by liberals, according to the New Yorker.
No! See, they're even like trying to they're trying to like deviate from what's happening right now because they know what she's saying is insane. Okay, so she mentions this New Yorker article that about how apparently liberals are giving scripts to immigrant children so that they can say on the news and television, but according to this article, the New York article in question does not even seem to exist, though some have speculated that Coulter may have been referencing to a New York Times article from May, which reported that Trump administration officials claim migrant children have been coached on what to say to make fraudulent claims for asylum. So I see what she's saying right there. What she was trying to say, that for immigrants to come to America and they're coached on what to say so they can claim asylum in America. But that's not what she said. She said that they are given scripts by liberals to say on live TV, to weep on national TV 24/7. Child actors, everybody. Remember when we were talking about like the school shooting that happened in Florida and everyone was accusing David Hogg of being an actor, a crisis actor? Really. And I can't even... This day and age of news has become so ridiculous that we're having like conspiracy theorists go and just like harass people. Like Alex Jones went and just harassed Bernie Sanders at the airport. Let's find that video real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just got off our plane here at LAX, and Bernie Sanders, the living embodiment of communist and socialist evil and failure, was here. Then he left the gate. We went to a little store. He came back by, and we talked to him again. But then his minions came over and put out the same old Democratic talking points they do over and over and over again.
No! Look, did you see that Democratic talking point that was happening right then? What Democratic talking point? He blocked you. Those are not minions. They're security guards. And they were blocking you from talking to him. You're up there with a phone, and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna get you. Yeah. And it's like, what are you doing? Alex Jones has been this like pioneer of this ridiculous move of like, we're just gonna spout random nonsense and like just ridiculous stuff that doesn't make any sense just because we can. That's the right of the American people to just spout whatever you want because, you know, it's free speech. But like, it's gone to a point where like, okay, so you know how Alex Jones thinks that the Newtown shootings, I think it's called, the Newtown shootings were like fake, and they were faked by the government to like to enforce gun control. And it like yeah, you can say whatever you want, but you have a viewership so big that you need to be careful of what you say, because people have been harassing the parents who lost their kids in the Newtown shooting, and they've been harassing them, making like death threats and stuff like that because of you, Alex.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Serious crap.
You look ridiculous.
Hi, are you a fan of Bernie Sanders?
Yeah, I am.
What do you like about him?
That he's a socialist.
Why is socialism good?
Are you like, I don't really want to do this. What is this for?
We're asking people why they like Bernie Sanders.
For InfoWars?
Yes, we are InfoWars.
I think he has a lot of integrity. I like his value system. I like what he stands for.
And are you aware? I'm going to ask you something. So if they're about eating the rich, why do you think so many of the 1% support socialism?
Is that true?
Hey, why do you like Bernie Sanders? I think he has good points, and I think he could run the country well. Well, did you know he actually wants to enforce concentration camps across the nation? Well, I didn't know that. Thank you for making me look like a fool. It's like that's the whole point of this whole thing, apparently.
It's very true.
Like who?
Well, for example, you know Venezuela, right?
Heard of it.
A majority of the country is currently eating rats, while their politicians are drinking champagne on a daily basis.
Look at her. She's so smug and just like, yeah, what you gonna do about it, liberal pussy?
But I just want people to have health care, honey. I don't want like...
Well,
Same thing Hugo Chavez.
Oh my god.
When he was taking power in Venezuela.
You people have like worms in your brain, honestly.
I mean, you're the one who can't answer the question.
What question?
The question is why you support socialism. You can have healthcare without socialism.
I want people to have free health care.
Why free?
Pays for.
Why would the government pay for it?
Because I think everyone has a right to have health care.
See, and she's just like, you're ridiculous. Like, what are you talking about? And of course, nobody in America is gonna eat rats. That's not gonna be happening in the next few years. That's not gonna, no. And she's just like, I just want them to have healthcare, honey. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm gonna leave it there because there's countless examples I could show, but it's just, that's my disappointment with it. It's just this new trend of just like, we're gonna spout conspiracy theories, we're gonna go on TV uneducated about what we're talking about, and then just look like ridiculous idiots. And I've wanted I considered for like a long time, just like, I want to go into the news and I want to write, I want to be in journalism, but like now it's like, why? InfoWars are just spouting random nonsense, and and other news networks are just putting these dumb people who don't know what they're talking about, and they just, it's so ridiculous. And it's just so ridiculous when I see these people going, liberals, Democrats, when the thing in the water to make the frogs gay. Maybe I'll just do what Eric Andre does and just go up to Alex Jones and ask if he wants to have sex with my wife.
I want you to have sex with my wife.
So just trying to be shocking.
No, not at all. Here's my hotel key. I want you to have sex with my wife. Why does my pee-pee come out yellow? But when
Now I know what's.
Why not?
I don't feel pain anymore. Guess what, baby? I feel